Yo, Philly 254 living life. Back at it. Now today we're taking a look at how well does Atomfall play on ROG LIX after the day one patch. Now I tried this before, but the game kept glitching out with the weird shakes and trembles and shit. So I just decided to wait after the patch to see if they kind of fixed that so I can actually test it out. I didn't have those issues with the Steam Deck. I'm gonna make that very clear. I didn't have those issues with the Steam Deck, but the Li and LIX definitely had it, and I looked it up, and some other people were having some issues similar to that too. So don't know if I just got lucky with the Steam Deck, or if it's because of the fact that the Steam Deck doesn't run Windows, and maybe that has something to do. I don't know. Whatever. Regardless, how well does it play? Well, take a look. Top right, I was able to get the overlay to record this time on the Li. So what you're looking at right now is low settings. These are just low settings. I'm just kind of actually roaming around looking for someone to get into altercation with, so that way you can kind of see how it looks when there's actual people on the screen with me and doing whatever. I'll show it every time I die. Pretty much, I'm gonna switch it up to a high setting or switch it up to the next highest setting. I would ultimately say though, no matter what settings you choose, I feel like the best option, just like with the Steam Deck, I think the best option is to customize your settings. Kind of mix and match what works. That's probably be the best bet, so you can kind of narrow things down to exactly how you want to play it. But from my experience, and you kind of see, I feel like medium is the best play. Now, I did not test the regular Ally just for the simple reason that the two Ally and Ally X aren't that much different as far as hardware. Well, not hardware, but as far as internals. The Ally X was not a full upgrade. So, I mean, it has more RAM, but that's pretty much it. But well, there's some other things. There's some other small things, but it's nothing major that's gonna really just change how the game plays. So when I tested, I did start testing on the Ally, and the ranges and the FPS and everything really weren't that much different. So I decided not to really go through the full test since they're pretty much the same. Again, medium seems to be the best play for this. Very similar to the Steam Deck. Now, you can play high. You can play high, and you'll see it in a little bit. You can definitely play high, and it will. I think it, and I could be wrong because I'm going off memory. I think it's around high 20s, 30s, or something like that. But I could be wrong. It could be different. So don't quote me on that one. But you can definitely play high. But Ultra was rough. Ultra was, you know what? I think I got it wrong. I think Ultra was the one that was high 20s and low 30s, if I remember correctly. So, but Ultra was rough because even though it was kind of in the 30 range FPS, it ended up it was still real janky moving. Everything was real janky and jerky. And I think I died super quick just because the movement was weird on it. And I couldn't get used to it. So medium, I would feel like is probably the best happy medium of everything if you're gonna go with the straight presets. Now, customizing, different. You can customize it and kind of find the best way to kind of get the game to look and perform how you would want it. Now, this is gonna be embarrassing because I think I'm gonna panic here. I think I'm gonna panic and I'm gonna try to run because I'm thinking I'm gonna run to that little cliff that I was at where it kind of climbed my way up, but not realize that I'm too far off and I'm end up running off the cliff. Yeah, this is it right there. So that happened. But other than that, I think I'm gonna walk around a little bit since I didn't even get much time to test the medium out. Kind of give you a chance to kind of look at it. But that's pretty much how things look. I would say I'm gonna let it play. Now I'm gonna say this: the actual, I guess, audio, because I use OBS on the Ally, and I don't know. I didn't really go through with the settings like I probably should have. But the audio sounds off. The audio not really off, but it sounds weird. So when the actual audio of the game kicks in, it's gonna sound a little weird. So my bad. But this wasn't really a gameplay session thing. It's really just kind of give an idea how it runs and how it plays. Check it out. Let me know if you're having any issues. What settings are you using? If you're using LIX or whatever, what settings are you using? Are you customizing? What customizations are you using? Just let me know in the comments. Sound off. As always, if you like more ROG LIX news, walkthrough, guides, lives, like and subscribe. Cruise through the playlist. And I'm out.
Need to reload. That's right.
on blood. Let's get this over with, eh?
Yeah, that's right. Out of luck now.
Come out. I know you're here.
I paid my boots with your teeth. Aye, let's get the bastard. Oh!
Boot is empty. Reloading.
Oh, no. You'll be fine.